you fun seekers. We're coming to you today from the High Bridge Trail here in Farmville, Virginia.
This is our first time ever coming to the High Bridge. Looking forward to doing some exploring today, seeing the bridge and taking in these beautiful fall colors. So let's go around and see what it looks like.
Let's go check this place out.
Let's do it. This is the entrance right here for High Bridge Trail State Park. You come down and you turn on to Camp Paradise Road. And if you'll follow Camp Paradise Road to the end, it'll put you right into the parking lot of the state park. And Camp Paradise Road is located right off of Aspen Hill. It's easy to find if you travel 460 eastbound, east of Farmville, and you'll turn onto Aspen Hill, travel down Aspen Hill until you see the state park sign, make a left on Camp Paradise, and just follow this road to the very end. It'll put you right into the parking lot. You'll be at the state park. You have to stop and pay the parking fee. And you'll pull up to this box right here. You can pay with a credit card, or you can get you an envelope out of that box right here, deposit the money, and drop it into the slot. And there's a QR code on the sign. And this is the parking fees. $5 for your normal vehicle. Passengers, like a van from 9 to 15, $13. For 16 passengers or more, $30. If you're parking with a trailer, it's $8. And a horse trailer is $9. Fees are required at all times, and failure to pay the fee may result in a fine. From where we entered the High Bridge Trail, it is 3/10 of a mile to the High Bridge. You'll notice Farmville is 5.2 miles, and then Rice is 2.9 miles in the other direction. We just got on the trail, so we're going to start walking. I'm not going to film the entire length of it, but we're going to show you some of the highlights and what it looks like. And hopefully we're going to bring you some of the beautiful fall colors. And you'll notice that the trail is gravel, little small pebbles. It's a good walking trail, good trail to ride your bikes on. I've never been to this High Bridge before. I've been wanting to see it for a long time. So today we decided to make a trip, and we'll see what it looks like. This used to be the part of the railroad for the Norfolk and Southern Railroad. They closed this section down. They converted it into a trail. It's a state park now. And this trail, it goes on for a right good ways. It starts, I don't know exactly where it starts at, but I will get the information and find out. But I want to say it's over 20 some miles total. And you'll notice Carly decided to bring her bicycle today. So she is going to ride on the trails. And she is just making a little left off the main trail. Like I said, I've never been here before, so I'm not sure what that is, but I think it may be like a separate bike trail for people to ride on. What do you think about the trail so far, Cindy?
David, I really like it. I've been on the trail, the High Bridge Trail, but not this section of it before.
As a matter of fact, the county we live in, the trail actually, it starts or ends over how you want to look at it. Right there in Pamplin City, right there next to where the train depot is located. They just recently made a parking spot there. It's paved, and it's part of the state park. The only disadvantage about it, it is a place if you park your vehicle, a parking fee is required.
But I believe that's the case everywhere.
It is.
It is. It's not like it's any different than any other place you park at for the trail.
But all of the state parks here in Virginia, for some reason, they want to charge you. And I know we've been to West Virginia to some of their state parks, no parking fees, and that's very nice. And they do have a place here that you can park your bikes at, little racks, as you continue to venture around. Right up here, I noticed they've got a cannon. This was part of the area where the Civil War took place at back in the 1800s. And I see Carly is coming out of this section right here, so I'm going to ask her where that took her to. Hey, Carly. That section you just turned on and went, what was that?
Just a small trail, and then it stopped right there.
Okay.
Over that way, explains stuff about
The Civil War?
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up here. I see it's a cannon. I'm gonna go up here and look at it. And this trail is very easy to access. It's a state road. It brings you right to it. And it has a parking area. So if you want to come out and walk to the high bridge to see it, this is the shortest way to get there. So like I said, it's a 3/10 of a mile walk. All right, we're back on the main trail walking again, and I can already start seeing the bridge. It's coming into sight. So it's just a short little walk from the parking lot to where the bridge is located. And we certainly are enjoying these beautiful fall colors here today. And I've noticed already, if you like to come and walk, they do have some benches alongside the trail. So if you want to come walk, you get tired, there is places where you just sit down as you're walking along the trail.
If you just want to sit down and take it all in, you know?
Yep. Come and enjoy the scenery, just sit down, relax, and take your own pace. Well, we're almost at the bridge. And I see some people up here at this little sign reading it, so hopefully this will tell us a little bit of information about the bridge that we can share with you. But you see the bicycles, so this is an excellent biking trail.
It's plenty of room for everybody.
Yes.
It's got a lot of space to it.
It is. And especially this time of year, you'll find all these beautiful colors. Just a way to enjoy a beautiful day like we're having here in Virginia today. And we got a couple riders getting ready to take off. They've been resting.
This is the way it goes.
That's a happy rider. He's singing.
And let's go over here and look at this sign that tells us a little bit about the bridge, Cindy.
Sounds like a good plan, David.
The sign says there have been higher bridges, not so long, and longer bridges, not so high. But taking the height and length together, this is perhaps the largest bridge in the world. And that is the C&O Sanford Southside Railroad's chief engineer, 1852. In 1854, the Southside Railroad was completed from Petersburg to Lynchburg. To cross the Appomattox River east of Farmville, High Bridge was constructed. The bridge, 2,400 feet in length and ranging from 60 to 125 feet in height, was built on 21 brick pillars. The original wood bridge had a pedestrian walkway beside the tracks and a wagon bridge below. On April the 6th and the 7th, 1865, the bridges were of strategic importance of the armies of General Robert E. Lee and General Ulysses S. Grant as they moved westward from Richmond towards Appomattox Courthouse. On April the 6th, following the Battle of Sailor's Creek, a small group of Union infantry and cavalry attempted to destroy the bridge, but were deterred by Confederate horsemen who arrived on the scene. On the morning of April the 7th, quick marching Union troops came upon High Bridge as the Confederates were setting fire to it after crossing. Using the lower wagon bridge to continue their pursuit, Grant's men pressed on, eventually coming into contact with Lee's army around nearby Cumberland Church. High Bridge has been registered as a Virginia Historic Landmark. And this will give you an idea of what it looks like.
Just look at those beautiful colors in the back.
Yes, sirree. I mean, this is just absolutely gorgeous. And just look at those massive iron pedestals that hold the bridge up. I mean, this is just absolutely breathtaking. I've always wanted to see this in person. I would love to have seen trains when they used to cross it back in the day. This would have been an absolutely gorgeous view, especially old steam engines going across this bridge, seeing that smoke and steam rising.
I can just picture it, David.
And we're deciding we're walking across the bridge now. And you'll notice we have some people coming towards us. They're riding the bikes. Like I mentioned earlier, this is just a perfect spot to come and enjoy a beautiful bike ride on a fall Virginia day. And off to the right, you'll see some farmlands. As we pan back around, you see the beautiful fall foliage. Let's walk over to this side of the bridge and take a look. Look at all those pretty colors. This is just a beautiful sight to see. As we approach this little cutout on the bridge, you'll notice they have a little shelter that you can sit under. And right here below us, this will be the Appomattox River. Put it over the side so you can see. Man, this is just breathtaking. It's so pretty. Look at all those fall colors. Just absolutely gorgeous. This will give you a better view what the bridge looks like as it goes across the river. And just look at all those beautiful fall colors. And we're panning back around. We're going across the Appomattox River right now. This is on the other side of the bridge. It's just absolutely stunning. We picked the perfect day to come here today. You know, Cindy, I'm certainly glad we decided to come here today.
I am too, David. It's just a gorgeous day.
One of my friends, John, and also a subscriber to our channel, Wilfred, he suggested for us to come down here and take in the High Bridge. He likes to come down and ride his bike all the time, and he goes to other places and rides his bike, but he was telling me how nice this High Bridge State Trail is. I can definitely see why he likes coming down here, can't you, Cindy?
I think he was right on point with this suggestion.
I tell you what, John pointed us in the right direction. I just want to thank you so much for this suggestion, John. Appreciate you. And we thank you for watching our channel. You always comment on the videos, and we appreciate it and enjoy reading your comments. You know what, Cindy? I think we're going to have to invest in an e-bike.
Everybody's got them, David. I'd like to try one out.
Yeah, it would be nice to have one to try out. This would be the ideal place to come ride it. This trail, like I said, it just goes on and on and on. I'm not exactly sure how long it is, but it's over 20-some miles, I know.
I thought it was 30-some miles.
I think it is 30, but I wanted to be on the safe side and say over 20 because...
We'll look it up.
Yeah, I told him in the earlier part of the video that we would have to find out some information on it and kind of talk in the video and tell a little bit more about the trail, because we had mentioned it starts or either stops. It just depends on where you're getting on it at, in Pamplin City, which is in the county that we live in. Well, it's a good little walk just to cut across the bridge.
I know.
We have walked a good distance of the bridge, and looking back, this is where we came from. You get a better view of the pillars that are holding the bridge up. These are just massive. And look at the gorgeous colors. This is just breathtaking. I cannot just emphasize it. I sure am hoping the phone is picking up the colors and doing it justice, because you definitely need to see this with your naked eye. We have walked the length of the bridge. We're on the opposite side now, and going to walk up here and look and show you what it looks like. You can definitely see the pillars from this side a whole lot better than we could from the other side. And I'm going to try to see if I can find my way down to the bottom so we can see the bridge better and give you a better look, to give you an idea exactly just how tall the bridge is. Here comes Carly.
Yep.
Carly, I got a question for you.
What's up?
How are you enjoying the High Bridge Trail?
Great.
I know you've been doing some exploring, so tell us a little bit about what all you've been doing and what you've been seeing.
All right. Well, first of all, let me take a drink of this water.
Okay.
There's this one part that's like really steep that I went up on.
Uh-huh.
Don't really recommend taking that, but you know. Overall, the place is like really cool. I love it.
You got to get hydrated now. I know you've been riding that bike. You probably done got a little on the hot and sweaty side.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Carly has showed me another trail to walk on. This is off the main High Bridge Trail. Now, this will take us down to the underside of the bridge. So I'm hoping to get a good look at the High Bridge from the bottom, down here alongside the Appomattox River. Certainly is a pretty peaceful walk. I just love this time of year. Carly has already been down here one time and says how nice it is, so I'm looking forward to seeing it. So y'all just stay tuned, and when I get down there, we're gonna show you what it looks like. Now, if you live close to the High Bridge State Park, I definitely recommend coming and walking some of these trails, do some exploring, and get to enjoy some nature. You never know what you're gonna see while you're out here walking. This is just gorgeous. Well, I'm getting down to the bottom, and I can see the bridge from where I'm at now. As I pan up, you'll be able to see some of it. And this is just pretty. Leaves are falling down. But as I go up, this will give you an idea exactly how tall the bridge actually is. And here are some of the old pillars that are left behind. These are made out of brick. And we'll take a little closer look at them to show you what they look like. I'm getting closer to where the river is. You will notice that a lot of the leaves have already started to fall off the trees. You see the blends of yellows, reds, oranges. Just a beautiful time of year here in Virginia. And here's a view alongside the Appomattox River. Just looking up into the woods where you see all the pretty colors. Leaves are already starting to fall. They're covering the ground. Just a beautiful sight to see. Carly has found her a nice place to sit down and rest and take it easy. What do you think about your sitting spot?
Comfy.
Comfy?
Yeah.
Tell you what, you got a beautiful view, don't you?
Yes, I do.
They have a nice parking area. It's paved. And also they have some stuff up in the woods, like a little picnic area, a playground. I'm gonna walk up in here and show you what this kind of looks like. So if you want to pack you a picnic lunch, come out and enjoy it, and enjoy a nice day out in nature, this would be the ideal place to come to. And I also noticed that they actually have some little grills. So you can get you some charcoal, bring you some hot dogs or hamburgers. You can throw them on the grill and enjoy yourself a nice lunch.